The Alfa Romeo Milano is the brand's first electric vehicle, and it's probably stuck overseas. The new small electric SUV will come out in Europe next year. If there is a lot of interest, Alfa Romeo might bring it to the US. Alfa Romeo is going through a rough patch. The Giulia and Stelvio are getting old and forgotten, each is having a hard time selling 5,000 units in 2023. Last year, the Tonale was the brand's first plug-in hybrid car. It's a step toward making the whole range electric. Beginning in 2025, Alfa only plans to make electric vehicles, EVs. By 2027, they only want to sell EVs. The company has now said that its first electric vehicle will be a small SUV called the Milano, which will come out next year. The Milano is named after the city where Alfa Romeo was formed in 1910. It will be shown off in Milan, Italy, in April 2024, and will be delivered in September. The first version will only use electricity, but by November, a gas-powered version, likely with a 48-volt hybrid system, will be on the market. This is going to be the last new Alfa Romeo with an engine that burns fuel. The Milano is aimed at Europe, and Automotive News Europe says that a choice has not yet been made about whether to bring the small Uta to the United States. According to reports, Jean-Philippe Imparato, CEO of Alfa Romeo, said that the Milano is ready to be sold outside of Europe if there is enough demand. He also said that he thinks some states will soon have enough interest in urban small electric SUVs. The Milano is expected to be even smaller than the Tonale, which is already pretty small. There will be a factory in Tychy, Poland, that makes the Milano. The Fiat 600e and Jeep Avenger are also made there by the same company. Both models come with models that run on electricity or gas, so it's likely that the Alfa Romeo will use the same powertrains. On Europe's more optimistic WLTP test run, the electric models have a range of 250 miles thanks to a 54.0 kilowatt-hour battery. The Jeep and Fiat are about the same size as the Milano. They are 160 to 164 inches long and have a wheelbase of about 100 inches. In the US, there aren't many cars in that price range, let alone EVs. The only other electric cars that could compete are the Chevy Bolt, a new version will come out in 2025, and the Volvo EX30 is on the way. The second one will likely go on sale next year and cost at least $36,245. Find out more about the Milano next spring.